welcome to Alistair's channel. Today I'm just gonna be playing some Blade Warband. I just felt like doing it. Like I've not streamed as much as I want to, but that's because I've not been able to have as much free time as I wanted to, because a lot of my I'm doing a lot of preparation for the Smegin 28th to 31st, and I don't know if I can get any of it done in time because I also have to make like 2 games in the same space. Yeah. Today I'm just going to play something easy. I played a lot of Mountain Blade Warband, so like I like playing this game. So I'm just going to play the Smegin way that is successful, like that I have constant success with. So if I just start up a game, give me a second. I need to not show my save files. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm making a new file anyway. Okay. So, yep, characters gender. Now I like to play female in Mountain Blade Warband, simply because it's more difficult in a way that changes the gameplay in a more fun way. So it means that I don't get. I can't just go up to some guy and be like, hey, I want to join your army. And he'll say, yeah, sure. I need to do a little proving, Smegin. I know the game likes to say, just marry someone. But I quite like to just, I like to prove myself by the sword, not by the, not so much, not so much by the pen, So, my point of this is that I'm going to be mostly cavalry, but I'm going to go. Do I go noble or warrior? So I get noble. I'll go. I'll go all easy. If I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna thingy. Oh, personally revenge. Right. Okay. I get a flag. Unfortunately, there's, I've not remodded this game to add my own flag in. The last time I tried, I smegged it up, but that was also, how many years ago? 8 years ago? Is that how long I've been playing this game? It is one of my favourite games. So, do I have something similar to at least the Team Power mark? That is the if I bring up my symbol here, that's the thing on the bottom right. That's the Team Power mark. I mention a lot that I have that I used to be a retired Galactic Conqueror. That was my battle standard, and I so it has become a thing. I don't want to choose the Mongol one. It's a little too Mongol. How about I go something more cavalry then? I'll go this. Let me to no, realistic. Unless the game crashes, I should be fine. I'm going to go put all my points into charisma. I know that intelligence is usually the way to go, but if I can find Ymira, then I can level up that surgery a lot better. That being said, pathfinding is very important. Going to inventory management. Prisoner management is the in fact no. Leadership, prisoner management, and surgery. No, pathfinding. That's it. Yeah. I'm just gonna listers works. Yeah. And I like one-handed fighting. I'm gonna go for a more traditional cavalry role in terms of throwing things. Alright. What is the longest here? It's long, but I also don't like ponytails. This thing I'll do. Traditionally, I like to start in Sargoth. But do I start in Sargoth now? Because if I start off in the Khergit-Khanate, then I get quicker access to cavalry. I'm going to get quicker access to cavalry. Right, okay. Start off with crossbow. Shoot this guy in the leg. Oops. There we go. That's the best way of dealing with him. Always has been. Yeah. I don't really care what this guy says. Now, let me explain my proposition. With brigands in the hills, driven to banditry. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I've read this so many times, I don't want to read it again. Yeah. Ransom. Yes, I am interested. I need 5 people. Now, 5 people. Where is this Megan closest training area? It's not anywhere near here, is it? Smeg. Because it's like, I know there's always this training field up here, which is the one I traditionally use. Nah, I'm gonna just have to collect 5 people and hope for the best. That's just me. Characters. Smoked fish. A nice shield and a swinging dagger. Really, so not carrying too much. Let's not run into swinging bandits on my first swinging thing, which I have a bad habit of doing. How much money do I have? I don't have... That's not a bad amount. Because, yeah. Crap. It's not accidentally myself. So I can get these guys up to skirmishers, then they immediately have some form of weaponry. And I do definitely want actually decent soldiers. Right, yeah, all I've got right now is smoked fish, don't I? But. Where is it? I have to go back through the forest. There's a training field up there. So as long as I don't run into random forest bandits, I should be fine. Right, okay. I can technically take on 3 people. I used to be able to do this pretty consistently. Okay, I'll give myself the challenge. There we go. Because it does level them up faster if I do it. but I can't consistently win against them like I used to be able to. I've been told that in real life, this is what you're meant to do when you're fighting multiple people. You've got to try and get them in a line so that you can only fight one of them at a time. I've never actually fought against more than one person at a time. I just never had the opportunity to, as much as I wanted to. I'll say that. But the only time I did see someone actually fight against multiple people, he didn't actually do that. What he did was he had a long sword on him. So what he did is he actually he swung it up the way as if he was fighting spears to knock everybody's swords out the way, and he did this in order to knock he was fighting 3 people at once, and using that method he actually kept all 3 of them at bay for quite a long time. He never scored any hits on them, but he did manage to keep all 3 at bay for quite a while. It was quite impressive, I'll admit. I wasn't one of the people he was fighting. One of my friends was, but unfortunately I was I was in the crowd, so I wasn't able to see his flurry of blows themselves. I believe it was it was a common tactic used by doppelsnodders or Landsknechts, people with 2-handed swords that would really mess you up. They were most commonly fighting spearmen, so the tactic of knock everybody's spears up the way so that you can actually get a hit in was fairly common. That being said, he was doing it against other people with long swords. So it's like, usually if you're 1 against 3, you're kind of snagged in the first place. What town would I start in? I think I started in Nara. Either way, yeah. There's a tournament. I'm not going to the tournament. Need to talk to the It wasn't Nara. Is it Halmar? I think it would have been. Need to be. Yeah, where the snake did I start? Oh, Tolga. Every once in a while I look at this map upside down. Look at the map upside down and I'm very confused. Despite the fact that the amount of times I've played this game, but if you've ever explored your hometown and constantly, if you explore your hometown, you'll constantly find new things. I'll say that. You'd be surprised. Apologies, I am also drinking a lot of Monster Energy drink, courtesy of Hawk Wreck this time round. I bring steel. Cavalry, cavalry aren't OP in the other version of this that I've played, the Svengen Brittenvalder, but they are OP in the original. As you can see, I'm just sort of I'm just going to be shooting these guys from horseback right now. I've got no reason not to. I don't have any armor, and I think my melee weapon is just a dagger. So yeah, it's like, good luck hitting somebody with a dagger on horseback. Yeah, I believe what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get some Saracnid Mamluks once I've trained these guys up to something decent, because Mamluks take a lot of prisoners, and to get money you really need to go to ransom brokers. This guy's a looter. I will make more money selling this guy to the slaver than I would to thingy, but I'm also not going to do that. Also just going to keep the dress on right now. Oops. So yeah, 16 is not much, but it'll do. And the ransom broker is in another town. What happens if I go to Ishimura? Yep, there is a ransom broker here that I can get some money from, because it's might going all the way to here. It's fine, state bandits. Oh, I found their lair. There's a smeg ton of step bandits. There's not usually this much. Kind of uncomfortable being in this area because of that. Right, my guys are skirmishers, so they should be able to hang on fairly successfully. Yeah, I'm less used to this map. I'm more used to the other one. I think I can just align infantry my guys a bit, because I know that that's the entrance. I'll just snipe these guys from here. I've got an axe now. I'll succeed in a charge. Especially because this guy's just throwing rocks. Not the best shot right now. Every once in a while I need a little bit of improvement to my abilities to aim. Like, I've been playing COD Zombies for a little bit as well, but for a quick thing, and it turns out that a little bit of COD Zombies is. I'm starting to get like hundreds of headshots in a swinging, what, 25 round game and stuff like that. So like I'm getting there, and my accuracy's improving. I'm getting back to what I used to be. Swinging. I need the ability to throw. Space is too expensive. Buy some cabbage. Some quality cabbage. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just need to ask him again, don't I? Yep. Go up to a guy and shoot him in the face. That sounds right. That sounds about right. Can't believe I missed. I don't know how he didn't block that, honestly. I'll shoot him later. For Smike's sake. There we go. Ah, there he is. Let every villain learn to fear the name Listers. Okay, you go into the thing and just be like, yeah, and he will disappear, and my game of Warband has begun. So the best thing for me to do is probably train my guys back up, try and just avoid smegging these state bandits. If I can get these guys not quite to Lancers, I want us to step down from Lancers maybe. And then I can start, I'll recruit some Mamelukes, and we'll start raiding some Vikings. That was close. I can get very cocky in this game, I will say that. Wow, fog. Some guy getting in the way of my shot. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked here. There we go. Surprised I survived that, honestly. I was doing very badly there. Keep going with charisma. My trade's actually a fairly decent way of making money. Might actually start buying dies from the Saracen territory and selling them further north, because it's pretty good money. Actually doing alright against them. 3 of them. Usually I do terribly. swing it. I don't actually know how this is gonna go, because it's like, this game has a lot of grinding in it, and I like grinding. I'll say that, because it's like, you know, I played a lot of RuneScape back in the day. If I had the option, well, if I have the swinging, if I get big enough, I might start playing RuneScape again, but just because I want to bring back Clan Wars, not enough people play it, but nonetheless, like, the Blade Warband offers that good grinding experience, because it's got multiple ways of doing it, all of which are fun, because this is basically practice for the combat system. I mean, I'm fighting off 3 guys with swinging huge swords, and I got wrecked there. But yeah, I'm surprised that none of these guys have leveled up. One of these guys has leveled up, but you know, yeah, maybe I'm too used to leveling up peasants. He's also kind of starting off as nobility, which is actually quite a lot easier than what I normally play. I just wanted something relaxing before I start working, because I've got, as I said, I've got a game to make. I'm not going to reveal the details yet because I'm kind of stuck, you know. Like, I don't consider myself a very good programmer, but swinging, I'm hoping I can still make a pretty fun game. I've got a lot of good things in the works, and I'm hoping to be able to release a game by the end of this month, but there's no guarantee of that. As I said, my schedule is absolutely packed. My birthday weekend is the priority in terms of streaming, but it is by no means my priority overall. This is the problem of, like, I'm doing using all the free time I can get that's not spent streaming to do some of the work for it. I'm still not sure how I want to do the... Oh crap. Just makes sake. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I want to do a lot of what I want to do. Do I want to, you know... I have a lot planned, and I don't know if I'm went way over my head, you know? Let's make it. Yeah. I'm losing my ability to fight. Yeah. Yeah, it's like... I know for a fact that I've got enough resources to continue training. But yeah. Yeah. It's like... This is although a nice relaxing game means one that I don't have to think so much. I think that this is the strategy I have in terms of you know, cavalry. Well, I'm going to be going mostly cavalry, specifically Mamluks, because although they're not the most combat effective, they're... Oh, hello. I can't see your name on the screen because it's a bit of glare is stopping you from being able to do it. There. Oh, for snake's sake. Hello, delete. But yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's been a while since I've tried to train these guys up on 3 at a time. But this is one of the reasons why I think the grinding in this game's actually fun, because the combat, there are multiple ways of doing it. This is the first way, the way you start off as in the training arena. You just you know, it's variable enough that it's easy to, oops, you know, you can get something that's a bit beyond your skill level. You can challenge yourself, because I think that fighting four guys at one time is near impossible. You know, let's try it. Like, and you're going to do this quite a lot of times. I've started off with the two-handed weapon, which is by far the best to start off with, in my opinion, just because it does a lot of damage, and if you're lucky and you've got enough strength and they don't try and friggin' flank me like that, then you can get a pretty good lucky shot in that'll knock a guy out instantly. There we go. See, like that worked quite well. Like, jeez, I really don't get much experience, but like my guys are halfway done. But if I keep doing this until I don't get that two-handed sword, like the polearm is one of the weakest ones, even though polearms as a whole are actually one of the strongest weapons in the game if you use them right. Yeah, watch me not succeed in taking a single guy down here. One guy down. Yeah. It's like the difficulty scales depending on your skill level, and it's like it's not just your skill level, it's your character's level as well. So it's like there's variation in it that makes it actually quite interesting, and it's easy enough that you're not just you can kind of do this mindlessly if you're if a guy doesn't get in the swinging way. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can kind of do this mindlessly, and so it becomes fun. You can do this while you're watching a movie practically. I mean, if you're like me, then you need subtitles. It's a little bit hard, but but nonetheless, it's quite fun grinding on this, especially when you get to later ones where it becomes a case of more of a search and destroy type of grind, where you're basically hunting down bandits. And then when you get a high enough level, you can just idle this. Like, you can just legit sit in a town and wait for everybody to level up if you've got a high enough training level. But that works well because you always feel like it's doing something to level your troops up. I feel like that's one of the problems with Rittenvalda, is it goes for that realism kind of thing, where it does try to it goes for the realism, and there's a lot of difficulty in actually getting your guys properly leveled up. But that adds for an extra challenge, which I think is fun. Jeez. Fine. I'm getting snagging wrecked here. But yeah, because of a slightly easier and simpler gameplay, it works quite well for me. Why the smeg are these guys not leveling up? I know I'm just smegging. This is technically meant to be. It's only the second level, but when I get these guys up, I'm going to try and find Ymira. She's basically a good blank canvas to level up intelligence on, and once I get her, things should start going well. I kind of much prefer the blank canvas type characters over the more properly leveled ones. Jeez, I'm saying I get coffee too often. There we go. Ah, yep. Yep, that's yeah, training didn't go very well. Yeah, I usually skirmish with them. I usually practice with 2 people. Yeah, it's like I used to be able to consistently beat 3. That's definitely not the case now. I don't know how. Like, you know, I do seem to have gotten slightly worse at this game, and it's not just I left it for too long. Albeit I did leave it for a bit long because I started playing EU4, and that meant that I played nothing but EU4 for quite a long time. I've got 15 minutes left before I need to start working. But so I was hoping these guys would level up a little bit faster. Yeah. I don't actually know, because I don't know if it's superstition with the way that it plays, because if you wait till the end of the day and it uses your training level to level them up, they seem to level up much faster. And if you, well, not much faster. They level up faster depending on how many guys you have of the same type. So if I have 100 Rodok peasants, they'll level up much faster. Swing 13 experience. Swinging, why you not level up? Yeah, I can't be bothered doing the rest of that. I'm going to try and find your mirror. Right. I'll find your mirror and I'm gonna fight anybody I come across. Here's some forest bandits. Let's just try and fight forest bandits in the fog, for nice sake. At least my horse is fast. Right. Yeah, of course I missed that. But the problem is, until I get a lance, I'm not really effective at melee on horseback. And even then, once I get a lance, that makes that does change the dynamic of how I do it. I lost one of the skirmishers. I'm not doing well at this. Yeah. Guess that's what I get for just charging my guys in though. How the swig did I miss that? Yeah, just shoot him in the head. So if there are archers, they can't do smeg if I just ride up to them, stop, and then shoot them. There we go. That works well. So the advantage of a crossbow over a bow was that I can aim it. At least I can aim it at a much lower level. Yeah, I can just do that. That works. It seems to be losing me less troops. Yep, there we go. So I don't know how I shot him in the eye from the back, but now where's the last guy? Oh, there isn't a last guy. Yeah, I don't have boots. I'm gonna get nice boots. There we go. There we go. I've got all the horsemen. Where's Sveg am I? Oh, I'm in the Talbell. Yeah.
I'd slit your throat.
Oh, whoops. Oh, let's just do what I did before. I'm on a slightly raised position, so it becomes slightly easier to shoot people. Whoops. I say as I miss. I can't risk dying. I have a feeling my guys will die if I die. How did this straight I miss that? I swear that the crosshair didn't allow me any room to miss that. There we go. It's like, friggin' dodge this, you know? Oops. Someone is shooting at me. There we go. I'm leveling up quite fast during this. I quite like crossbow on horseback, it seems. Your mistake was stopping. It slipped my throat for a trinket, eh? I'm just shooting them in the head. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I feel like horses are somewhat OP. Because you know, for Smeg's sake. Every time I say something nice about the strategy I'm using, it doesn't work. Yeah. For all of them. Shooting my horse. There we go. Yep, there we go. They tried to kill me, so I killed them. Tattered boots, tattered boots, tattered boots, tattered boots. Leather boots. I have some nice boots. Where am I going? Yeah. I'm gonna go town to town. Trying to upgrade, well, trying to find, what's her name? Yeah, I have no idea what her name is. Ymira? Yeah, that was it. Chip tax will do. Until I can get a saying, until I can get a lance, it'll have to do. I say that. I mean, jousting lance is one of the best lances. Yeah, swing it. I'll have a two-handed weapon as well. Tavern. No mercenary. That's just mercenary cavalry. See, literally the only person in here. Oh, to Praven. Ransom broker, traveller, watchman. And wandering scald. This is one of those places that has an upstairs in it. Craven, Zeno, I guess, to Oxel. I mean, anybody who tries to kill me along the way is saying their own death warrant, I think. I say, as I only have 6 people in my crew. Yeah, sure. No more. Oh, I'm not going into no more without some kind of actually decent cavalry, so 16 mountain bandits, right? Infantry, stand on that hill. Cavalry with me. Not with me. Cavalry just charge into them. Oops. He's seen me. I swear I've done more damage to horses than I have to any of the end. For Snake's sake. There, finally actually shot someone. Well, at the very least, they are dying to my crossbow bolts. Snake's sake. At the very least, he's not doing a very good job at hitting me. He knows how to use his shield, though. For snake's sake. Oh yeah, I've got a twin lance now, don't I? Forgot about that. That was a very good deal. I've never had a deal that good where the peasants actually give me something that's worth money. Go back to Oxo, swing, sell furs. Yeah, the crap. There we go. Where is it? It's in Durham. Off to Durham. I can get Smeg. Not Clefty. I can recruit Marnard, but I don't want to. There she is, Samira. Cool. Alright. So if I level her up, she will eventually be very good. I'm gonna give her my crossbow. She can keep her knife. And that's unfortunately all I have time for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I unfortunately have to go to do some work now. As I said, I have been working on from 28th to the 31st will be my birthday weekend, where we'll be celebrating my birthday, my anniversary, and also Miku's birthday. You know, all three happening about the 31st, so may as well celebrate all three of them at the same time, and that will be I hope to have something big for it, but it requires me to actually put the work in. So there is a percentage chance there will be something big. Still, I nonetheless, I hope you've enjoyed the stream.